Good morning. Hey, Ron. What you doing up so early? Peter Dale, good morning. So how are you guys this morning? Oh, it's good afternoon. Good evening to you, Peter. I might miss something. Ain't that the truth? That's why I can't seem to sleep. Oh, no, I didn't sleep much last night, but I got a guy coming by this morning to start putting up our chain link fence. So, yes, Peter, you are in my future, aren't you? So since this is Thursday morning for me and Thursday evening for you, how is the day? Does it go pretty good? Oh, that puppy is keeping me busy, Ron. Let me tell you. She is running me ragged now that she's getting comfortable and settled into the house. Oh, Lord, she's a little terror sometimes, I'm telling you. I got some video yesterday of them out on the front porch playing, so y'all can see what a terror she can be. She is something else. And her housebreaking is, oh God, it's driving me nuts. What gets me the most is she knows what she's supposed to do. It's like she refuses to do it. Yeah. Oh, Peter, I got a little Cavalier King Charles Cocker Spaniel. She is adorable. Oh, Miss V. Oh, you're listening while you work. Shh. Hello, Miss V. You little cheat, you. That's not right. I couldn't do that stuff when I worked. Like a 14-year-old kid. Yeah. A 14-year-old kid stuck in the terrible twos. That's what she's like. Yeah. And then, like I said, in the housebreaking, she will walk up to the little puppy pads. If we, don't get to take her out in time, she walks up to the puppy pads, and then she'll walk all around them, on them, and then go off to the side and potty. It's like, no. But now, if we make her, she knows she's supposed to. If we put them like in her cage, she'll use them. So I'm going to get me a little puppy pen. Most people work from here in Melbourne, Australia. We have serious lockdown. Really, lockdown for 14 days? Does that mean like lockdown in your house type deal? I mean, it's not supposed to go out or stuff? It makes me nervous, this pandemic. Seems like just when things seem to be looking good, it turns around on you. So I was just wondering if in Australia is doing that 14 days in home, can't go out in case unless it's emergency. Yep, 14 new cases of the virus. You only go out for shopping and doctors and exercise and work only. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Cody Wells. Oh, how are you this morning? Morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. How are you today? Let's put it that way. Yeah, see, that's what I was heard. They were talking about, maybe opening up the Canadian borders soon. So, I'm thinking, maybe go and get back to some kind of normalcy, which I don't like big crowds. I don't go out in big crowds, but I worry about everybody else, like Peter over there. I worry about, him down there in Australia. If it's getting that bad again. And our Canadian friends, they're getting tired of being cooped up. And I reckon it was a virus. It was a nuclear test gone wrong. Some country screwed up here. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, I think it was here before they knew what it was. They just didn't name it until later on. But I don't think they want to want to admit that they can't find what's the word I'm looking for? An antibiotic for it. I mean, I think somebody just got lazy somewhere, or I don't know. It's just, it is what it is. That's, it's just, you can say the maybes or the could have haves or all that stuff, but it is what it is. But I don't like restrictions, you know. But then again, I don't like people being at risk, you know. Yeah, Peter, I'm with you on that. These vaccines, they say that they have found a good one, but it takes years to get a vaccine. A vaccine sounds weird, doesn't it? You know, how many years have they been working on certain vaccines and they can't get one? And all of a sudden they can find one for this. But yet, it doesn't prevent you from getting, sick. It just lessens its hold on you. And it just doesn't make sense to me. But then again, a lot of things in the world don't make sense. That's why I stick to my own backyard most of the time. You know. But anyway, on a brighter note, let's find something cheerful. Yeah, I think it's, well, yeah, Ron. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Sort of like having sex without protection. It could happen. You don't know if it will or if it won't. But there's a pretty good chance of it. And you don't want it to happen if it does. Some big companies are making it rich when these so-called miracle vaccinations. Look at all the money these companies are getting to make these vaccinations or to research these vaccinations, you know. What happened to the old-fashioned penicillin? It seemed like it was the cure-all for everything. But anyway, is anybody seeing any sunshine today, or have seen sunshine for today? I am sick of this cloudy, rainy, dreary weather. 'Cause, Yeah, I got you on that one, Peter. I don't know what the world's a coming to. But I try to stay off of that subject for the simple fact everybody's got their own opinion. Everybody sees right and wrong, you know. And my friends mean too much to me to argue over something like that. Yesterday was awesome there. Oh my gosh. If I don't see some sunshine pretty soon, it's a girl's going to head south or something. I'm telling you, it feels like I've been freezing like you would not believe. Then again, it could be where I refuse to wear socks. It's summertime. If I at least can't wear my flip flops, I don't want to wear socks. That should be against the law. Not allowed to wear socks after Memorial Day. This is your winter now. Oh, what's the winters like in Australia? I mean, I know the summers can be hot and stuff like that, but oh, you got out and rode the bike yesterday, Ron. Oh, now you're just being a big old tease. It's raining there, Cody, as Cody says. Where you at, Cody? I forgot, hun. Y'all will learn my brain ain't doesn't retain a whole lot of information sometimes. So, I know Ron's in Texas. Peter Dale is in Australia, which I have always been fascinated with that place. I want to see that one day. Okay. Cold average in Melbourne is about 8 degrees Celsius. So 8 degrees Celsius would be, I don't know. I don't even have my phone. I was going to ask Siri to convert that for me. Ron's teasing. It felt so good being on that bike. Yeah, my brains leak out in the blonde hair, doesn't it? Yep. He says that is cold Celsius. 8 degrees is cold. The only problem with Australia is that we have the 10 most deadliest snakes in the world. Oh, I don't like snakes. I am petrified of snakes. And I see on TV, y'all have got some nasty ones down there. But, oh, there's Bree. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I just thought I'd get on here this morning and do just a little quick pop up. I've missed my friends. I went over on that Discord of Kevin's. I didn't see nobody on there this morning. I'm liking that Discord. That is really cool. They got some weird critters down there. Well, I mean, I'm just thinking about, I mean, how, um, how bad is it? I mean, is it like, I mean, around here we've got our rattlesnakes and, and stuff like that. But, it's not like they're laying around the house just waiting for you to step out the house, you know. But I don't know. At least we can't go riding through the woods. And I mean, I guess they're not like, falling out of the sky or anything on us. Humans are the worst kind of critters. Ain't that about the truth? That's the way it is here. That's the worst animals we got around here are the humans. But even their weird critters are cute. Yep, I got my coffee this morning too, Bree. I've always had a fascination with the kangaroo, even though they could probably be mean as as a bag of rattlesnakes, as my grandpa used to say. But they're just so cute, though. And the koala bear. Oh my gosh. Of course, I've only seen them on TV, in the zoos and stuff, but they just look so cute. Are koala bears, are they like, are they feisty? Are they a predator? Will they hurt you? I mean, you see them in zoos all the time, people petting them and all this stuff. I just wonder what happens, you know. And they got the kangaroos. Don't you have the wallabies too down in Australia? I've seen some shows where they have the little kangaroos. I mean, the kangaroos, they look like they're boxing and stuff. But man, them kicks, when they get them kicks on them hind legs, that looks like that could send you a flying. You know? And to think about it, but they've been known to scratch. Yeah. Yeah. And I just wonder, you've seen the kangaroo, that tail of theirs. I bet if they swap that thing at you, it would hurt. It looks like, it would feel like a baseball bat hitting you or something. I don't know. Because you've seen them use it to rear up and kind of balance herself on. Wow. Oh, the Discord. Kevin set up a Discord, and we can go in and chat like you're doing in the chat room. Like you type it in here. Or there's a room you can go into. It's called like the lounge, and you can see who all's in there. You can't see it. You see their names are lit up in the room, and you just talk like you're talking into the mic. It'd be like you can hear them, but you can't see them, And Kevin gets on there, like when he's driving, he'll get in there and say, okay, he's going to be in the lounge so that he can talk to people and stuff. And we all just get in there and chat and talk, and just like we're doing here, but everybody can talk and, so I would check in on it. I enjoy and apparently, like I said, I'm just learning it, but some of the girls says they use it for other other groups or other things and stuff. And it's kind of like, well, kind of like Zoom without a camera. That's the best way I know to explain it. It's really cool. So, Sly 14. Hello, hello, good morning. Yeah, Ron, you say Aussies have strange, do things different, and they have, all this stuff. But now Texas has got some strange things too, you know. I get a phone call. Well, you just go into the room and just chat with, everybody. Or like I've got my little headset that's got my mic on it and stuff. I use that on my phone. Enjoyed last night's talks. Yes, Sly, it was pretty cool. I've always wanted to see Australia. I mean, it just looks so, parts of it look so remote and desolate, but then you've got um all the animals that are, so different than what we have up here, you know. And yeah, Ron, I'm talking about you. Texas has you down there. That is strange character down there, boy. Well, I mean, not just, I mean, I can't get used to an armadillo or something that, and I know out west they've got some animals I've probably never seen or heard about yet, you know. So Sly, dude, had you ever used Discord before? See, I had never used Discord before, and I thought, oh my gosh, what's this going to be like? But it's so easy to use. Now, Ron, I wouldn't talk bad about you, though. Mm. I'm not much into sports anymore. I don't know. I just kind of, when it all became so commercialized, it just kind of lost its appeal to me. And NASCAR was my biggest one. That was my biggest holdout, that and football. And then when they started, making it politically correct, I just couldn't agree with it. So I quit watching it. And then NASCAR started getting onto the bandwagon, and I'm like, yeah, you know. So as a gamer, we used to talk for battles and for planning stuff. Okay, yeah. Oh, let me see. Sky said, Sly, I'm calling you Sky now too. Sly says, it's fun when you get the gist of it. You could talk to someone one on one. You could call them one-on-one, or you can space time each one-on-one. And it's a phone that way too. Oh, hmm. So, tell me what's weird in Texas. Oh, I don't know. I have to come to Texas and see. How's that? I'll put it that way. No, we talked bad about Ron. Yeah, when it got political. You know what I mean? Oh, Daryl's premiering right now. Okay. That's cool, Bree. That's fine. Child not be political. Yeah. And so let's see. Here must go and get some shut eye. All right, Peter Dale. It was good chatting with you. I'm so glad I got you. You know, we got to catch each other there, and best wishes and stay safe to you too. Reese always picking on you, Ron. Uh, Richie Nicole. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry I didn't see you sneak in sooner. And everybody's saying bye to Peter. Mm. No, Ron, we'll never put you in a corner. Never, never, never. Okay, Sky. It's just easier. I guess because I'm used to him calling you that. Uh, I'll just drop Angie's channel link. Well, if they're in here, they should be subbed to me. Shouldn't they? You're not normally awake, right? I'm not either, tell you the truth. But I got a guy coming in about an hour to start putting up a chain link fence, and I knew if I fell asleep, I wouldn't wake up. You've gone to Australia 3 times, Ron? Oh, gosh. Oh, wow. From her games on that are Australians. That is so cool. That is so cool. Yes, Regina. Yes, I do. And that's a small supply there. I've got a quilt that I'm working on now. Oh, my back is laid over here. I am working on embroidering one now. Looks like this. Can you see that? So that's the one I'm working on now. I just haven't got back into it since I got back from Florida. I've got all of my pieces put together, and well, I got all of my squares put together. Now I'm just connecting them all. And I got my backing for it and my matting for it. I just haven't finished it yet. So, Angie's trying to drive me nuttier. Oh, I told you to go sit in the corner and I'll put you in a round room. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry about that, Ron. That was a cruel joke, wasn't it? Cody, I have actually been 100 places. I have been to a few. I've lived in a haunted house, or a house that was haunted. Yeah, it just Why, thank you, Regina. I'm learning how to do it on my own. I'll see something that I like, and I actually will make it a little bigger than normal because I have a king size bed. And so I make everything bigger so that it'll fit my bed. Oh, I want to go to Waverly Hills. I want to go, well, the Blair Witch Caves would be cool. I want to do Trans-Allegheny, Waverly Hills, and there's another one nearby, and I can't remember. But I'm going to stay away from Bob Mackey's place. I don't know. That one gives me the creeps. I don't think... I won't go to that one. Okay, Sky, I'm sorry. A chain link fence for, because even though I'm up in the country, we do live nearby the road. And so whenever I take the dogs out, I have to put them on a leash and take them out. And so if I'm going to put a chain link fence around part of my front yard, because front yard's so big, it would cost me an arm and a leg, so that I can let the dogs out, let them run and play, get their exercise, and, and do their business and stuff without constantly having to be on a leash. I like being able to give them their freedom. That's why potty training them is driving me nuts, because I hate having to kennel them at night. But, it's at least they don't spend all their time in the kennels. But yeah, I like for them to have their freedom to roam around and run. So after living here all these years, we're going to put up a fence. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with y'all's chats here. I went to the Apple. I think it was called Apple something, which is Cave Intensely Found. Yeah, by accident. I'd gotten lost anyways, and it was closed that particular days. So you went another day. And Regina is working on Blue and White Lady of the Lake. So many triangles. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So a fellow quilter. And then Sky says, I went another day with a friend of mine and our daughters, and he didn't tell me I had to call and make sure that there was not flooded. So it was flooded, so he still didn't get to go. Oh my goodness. Our Discord is awesome because when we do battle, that don't you know it's event. Oh, okay, yeah. And you can reach out to everybody like that. Um, I don't know. Gossip and quilt. Yes, the old-fashioned quilting bees, Ron. Yeah. There's a couple of ladies around here like, oh, won't you come over and quilt with us? And put in a doggy door. Ron, if I can figure out a way to do it, I would love to do it. But just the thoughts of cutting a hole in my door or in the side of my house or something like that. It just, I don't know. I don't know. I could put one in the back door, but then they'd have to walk all the way around the porch to get off the front yard. So, but I probably will eventually put in a doggy door, even though my husband, or well, yeah, he don't think they're necessary. But and my mom is petrified of a doggy door. She says anything can crawl in, but you know how that goes. Like not if you lock him. But I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, the last quilt I did, um, it was the around the world pattern, you know, and it, it turned out really good, and I um, surprised my husband with it. He didn't know what I was working on; he just knew I was back here sewing. And then when I went to Florida year before last, when I went down there for the winter, I got me some old fashioned um, quilting stands, like the two big sawhorses with the big long poles, and we sat and hand quilted that. It's, well, I call it a California King bedspread size quilt because it almost comes all the way to the floor. And it took forever, and oh, my arthritis in my hands was like so sore. But yeah, then I said, that's it. I know two ladies down south that have quilting machines, and I know one up here. Well, I know two, but I know one that uses her quilter up here. I said, from now on, I think I'll pay him to quilt them suckers, or I'm just going to start tacking the quilts. Yeah, Ron, a doggy door and fence will make my life a whole lot easier. Because, like last night at 2 o'clock in the morning, the bigger dog wanted out. When I go outside, it's dark out there. And he's jet black. So, if he don't have a leash on, I don't know where he's at. And of course, the little one, she's too little to get up and down the steps. So she ends up getting a potty on the porch at night because I ain't going down them steps. I could lose her in a heartbeat. So, good Lord, that bird hit that little window scared me to death. So, but anyway, I've got to jump off of here, guys. I'm going to get ready in case he shows up early and get ready for this. To have company most of the day, put it that way. Because, you got to go out and check on them and, make sure they're, I don't know. But anyway, I've got to start my day. And I'm going to try to get to the, trying to trip around the world. I'll pay a long armor. Yeah. See, that's what I did, was a trip around the world. And it was a huge blanket, let me tell you. So, but I'm going to jump off of here. I'm going to try to get to the post office later this afternoon. If the guys aren't, if they're here all day, I'll probably not get to go. And I'm going to set me up a P.O. box so that we could actually, keep in touch that way too. That way I can get, what I want to do is get your all's like birthdays, anniversaries, stuff like that. That if I can send you a card, then I send you cards or whatever. I want to stay in touch because you're my family, So I'm going to get that done today. I'm hoping it warms up enough. My Jackery come in yesterday and I want to get it out, get it hooked up, get the solar panels hooked up, see if it works. I'm going to videotape that unboxing and, all that good stuff. So hopefully I can get some stuff done today, but not if it don't clear up and warm up a little bit. So, but anyway, guys, it's been great spending my morning with you. Thank you all so much. It makes me feel good that you all took time to spend part of your mornings with me, or as in Peter Dale's part of his evening. And catch up in No Mock Discord. Yeah. I'll be in Discord later for sure. And it was a blessing to see you too, Cody and Ron. It is always a joy to get to spend time with you. You know that for sure. And I start saying, V, I know you're listening. And I just love you to death, girl. And I do hope them borders open up soon because I do want to meet you. But anyway, guys, I have had a blast. Like I said, I'm honored that you all spent time with me this morning. And hopefully I'll get some time to maybe jump on here later. Oh, hello, Anne. Maybe I can jump on later on today. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out. I'd like to do a morning show and an evening show. Still can't figure out when and where. So I'm still trying to figure that out, guys. But anyway, that's what means so much to me when I do these pop-ups. You all come and see me. So anyway, I've got to go before they show up to do some work. So love you guys, and I will talk to you all soon. And those of you that are on the Discord channel, I know I'll be checking in later on. But for those of you that aren't on, I'm going to try to check in here later on this evening too. So, guys, love yous, and I will see you all later on. Oh, Stan, I'm sorry you just popped on as I'm leaving. Oh, sorry about that. But like I said, I'll try to be on later on. See how these guys are going to work on this fence and stuff. So, but I'll catch you all later. I hate to leave so soon. Bye.